Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English GlowMind.
Hey everyone, great to be here again. How are you all doing today?
We are so happy you are here with us. I'm Sarah.
And I'm David. And today we have a really fun topic for you.
Yes, today we are talking about shopping in English. Specifically, we are going to help you talk at a store.
That's right, real conversations, real situations, everything you need when you walk into a shop.
And if this is your first time here, welcome to English GlowMind. We teach English through real conversations, just like this one.
So please subscribe and hit the like button. It really helps us reach more learners like you.
Okay, David, so here's the thing. A lot of English learners tell me they get nervous at stores.
Oh, absolutely. I hear that a lot too.
Like you walk in, someone says something to you, and you just freeze. You don't know what to say.
Yes, and it happens because shopping has its own special phrases. It's not like talking to a friend.
Exactly. There are specific things that shop workers say and specific things that customers say back.
But the good news is, today we're going to make it easy. After this episode, you will know exactly what to say.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. You walk into a store. What is the first thing that happens?
Well, usually, a shop worker comes to you and says, "Can I help you?"
Can I help you? That's the most common thing a shop worker says, right?
Yes, almost every store. "Can I help you?" Or sometimes they say, "Hi, how can I help you today?"
So, what do you say back?
Well, you have two choices. If you want help, you say, "Yes, please. I'm looking for a jacket," or whatever you need.
Nice and simple. Yes, please. I'm looking for a jacket.
But if you want to look around first, you say, "I'm just looking, thanks."
I'm just looking, thanks. That's so useful. I use that all the time.
It's very natural, and it's polite. The shop worker will just say, "Okay, let me know if you need anything."
Perfect. So the first two phrases are, can I help you? And I'm just looking, thanks.
Right, let's use them. Imagine I'm a shop worker. I walk up to you.
Okay, go for it.
"Hi there, can I help you?"
I'm just looking, thanks.
"Sure, let me know if you need anything."
See? Easy and natural, just like that.
Now, let's say you do need help. You want to find something specific.
Okay, so what do you say?
You say, "Excuse me, where can I find the shoes?" Or, "Excuse me, do you have umbrellas?"
Oh, I love that. Excuse me at the beginning is so important, right? It's polite.
Very polite. Always start with "excuse me" when you want to get someone's attention in a store.
So the phrase is, excuse me, where can I find, and then the thing you need.
Exactly. "Excuse me, where can I find the shoes?" "Excuse me, where can I find the children's section?"
Can we practice that one too?
Of course. "I'm a customer now. You're the shop worker."
Okay,
"Excuse me, where can I find the bags?"
of course. The bags are on the second floor near the stairs.
"Thank you so much."
You're welcome. See, short, clear, and very natural.
I have to say, Sarah, I once spent 10 minutes looking for socks in a store because I was too shy to ask.
No, really?
Yes, I was a beginner at the time. I just kept walking around. And then I finally asked, and the answer was, "They're right behind you."
That is so funny and so relatable. I think a lot of learners do the same thing.
Please don't do what I did. Just say, "Excuse me, where can I find the socks?" It takes 2 seconds.
Okay, so now you've found what you want, but you need a different size or color. What do you say?
Great question. This is very common. You pick up a shirt and it's not the right size. So you ask, "Do you have this in a larger size?" Or, "Do you have this in a smaller size?"
Do you have this in a larger size? I like that. You can also say, do you have this in a different color?
Yes. "Do you have this in blue?" "Do you have this in black?" Just replace the color.
So the pattern is, do you have this in, and then size or color?
Exactly. "Do you have this in a medium?" "Do you have this in red?" Very simple pattern.
And what if they don't have it?
They might say, "I'm sorry, we only have it in blue." Or, "I'm sorry, we're out of stock in that size."
Out of stock. That means they don't have it right now.
Right. Out of stock means the item is not available. It's a very useful phrase to know.
Okay, so now let's talk about prices. This is a big one. How do you ask how much something costs?
The most natural way is, how much does this cost? Or even shorter, how much is this?
How much is this? So simple. You can use that for anything.
Yes. How much is this shirt? How much are these shoes? For one thing, say is. For more than one thing, say are.
Oh, that's a great tip. How much is this for one item? How much are these for more than one?
Exactly. And sometimes you'll see a price tag, but it might not be clear, so just ask.
I always ask when I'm not sure. There's nothing embarrassing about asking the price.
Nothing at all. And the shop worker will not think it's strange. It's completely normal.
Okay, so after you hear the price, you have to decide. What are the phrases for that?
If you want to buy it, you say, I'll take it, or I'll get this one.
I'll take it. I love that phrase. It sounds so confident.
It does. And if you're not sure, you say, I'll think about it, or maybe I'll come back later.
I'll think about it. That's very polite. You're not saying no, you're just not saying yes yet.
Right. And shop workers hear that all the time. It's perfectly natural.
Okay, I want to do a quick role play for this part. I'll be the shop worker.
Great. I'm the customer.
Hi, can I help you?
Yes, please. How much is this coat?
That one is $80.
Do you have it in a smaller size?
Yes, we have a small and a medium.
Great. I'll take the small one, please.
Perfect. Follow me to the register.
Thank you.
Nice, right? We used so many of today's phrases in just a few lines.
Exactly. That's how real shopping conversations sound. Short, friendly, and clear.
I have to say, David, whenever I hear someone say, I'll take it, I feel so happy for them.
Ha, same. It just sounds so satisfying, like they found exactly what they wanted.
It really does. Okay, let's keep going. What about paying?
Yes, this is important. When you go to pay, the cashier might ask, cash or card?
Cash or card? That means, do you want to pay with money or with a bank card?
You just say, card, please, or cash, please. Very simple.
And they might also say, that'll be $20, which means the total price is $20.
Right. That'll be is short for that will be. You'll hear it at almost every checkout.
And after you pay, a common thing to say is, thank you, have a nice day.
Yes, and the cashier will usually say, you too. So just smile and say, thanks, you too.
Perfect. So we have talked about walking in, asking for help, finding things, asking about size and color, asking about price, deciding to buy, and paying.
That is a full shopping trip in English right there.
Okay, David, give us your top tips. When can learners use these phrases?
Absolutely. Tip 1. Practice at a small shop first. A small local store is less busy, and the worker has more time to help you. It's a great place to practice, excuse me, where can I find the... Tip 2. Speak slowly and clearly. You don't need to rush. Shop workers are used to helping all kinds of people. If they don't understand, they will ask you to repeat. Tip 3. Use your phone. If you don't know the word for something, show the shop worker a picture on your phone. Then say, do you have something like this? It works really well. And finally, tip 4. Always say excuse me first and thank you at the end. These two phrases make a huge difference. People always respond better when you are polite.
Those are really great tips, David, especially the phone tip. I use that all the time when I travel.
It's a lifesaver. Don't be afraid to use it.
Okay, let's wrap up. Today we learned so many useful phrases for shopping in English.
We learned, can I help you? And I'm just looking, thanks. We learned how to ask where to find something, how to ask about size and color, how to ask the price, and how to pay.
These are real phrases that real English speakers use every single day.
Practice them a little each day, and you will feel so much more confident next time you walk into a store.
And we want to hear from you. Go to the comments right now and write your answer to this question. If you walk into a clothes shop, what do you say when you want to ask for a different size?
For example, you could write, "Do you have this in a larger size?" Or, "Do you have this in a medium?"
We read every single comment, so please share your answer. We love seeing your practice.
And if you enjoyed this episode, please give it a like, share it with a friend who's learning English, and subscribe to English GlowMind.
We have new episodes every week to help you speak English with confidence.
Thank you so much for learning with us today. See you in the next one.
Bye, everyone. Keep practicing. You're doing great.